I hope you guys did not watch that game last night because it was really bad against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to get into all that right after I tell you that Lakers Talk Daily is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play a perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic, head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Again, not coming out ready to go. You're going to get every single team's best game. You are the Los Angeles Lakers. You're going to get every single team's best game. And I get it. The Lakers arrived late in Minnesota. They didn't get into about 2, 3 in the morning. And then the game before that, you're playing against the Utah Jazz, and that comes down to the wire. Granted, they did not have Deondre Russell, no Austin Reeves, no Cam Reddish. Guys who are a key part in the rotation for J.J. Redick. So you get Deondre Russell back. You get Cam Reddish back. No Austin Reeves. Okay, fine. No energy, no effort. That's been the same story with this Lakers team. They come out flat every single game. There is one point in a game where they come out flat and they try to live and die by the three-pointer. And I get it. J.J. Redick wants his guys to shoot a lot of threes. I love that, especially with this NBA, the way it is. Guys are shooting a lot more threes. You don't see them getting hard to the paint, getting fouled, getting to the free throw line. It's a different type of game now. But that's what Lakers' bread and butter has been. That's what the early on success has been, was when they have gotten to the free throw line. The offense looks so stagnant. It looks really stagnant last night. There was a point in the game where all three guys were on the same side of the floor and they're watching one guy dribble the basketball. We have gone away from Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis was the focal point of this offense. He even said it. We want to run this offense through AD. We want to, limit, we want to use his power at will. They go away from him. They want to live and die by a three-pointer. When they're not shooting the ball well at all. And that one particular guy, and it's crazy that I'm even saying this, but LeBron James has not shot the ball well in these couple of games. He is 0 for 19 in his last 4 games. LeBron has not made a three. He has not made a three since the fourth quarter of the 7-12 mark in the Phoenix Suns game. And that was last Tuesday, November 26th. That's how bad LeBron James is shooting from the field, especially from 3. And I get it. Could he be tired? Could it be tired legs? Yes, that can play a big factor, especially coming in, like he said, not getting the proper rest, the proper sleep. Yes, that plays a big factor. We get it. But at some point, we got to stop making excuses, man. Because these guys are going out there, and it's not like the Timberwolves came out there, had this crazy scouting report, this crazy game plan, and they executed a lot better than the Lakers did. No. It literally came down to the Timberwolves just going out there playing hard for 48 minutes. 48 minutes, the Timberwolves play hard. Their guys from the bench were scoring. Donte DiVincenzo contributed. Nickeil Alexander-Walker contributed. Naz Reid contributed. 3 guys that just named off the bench. What the Lakers got off the bench that are contributing? No one. Max Christie, 1 for 7. Gabe Vincent, looks like he's floating around. Deondre Russell was in the starting lineup, and Deondre Russell played well. He played well enough on his part individually, but that didn't translate at all to a team success. And Lakers have not had any team success in these last couple of games. The offense has dictated a lot on their defense. You gotta be able to play both ends of the floor, man. I get it. These guys are super talented. These NBA players, they can score at any will. But if you're not gonna have no resistance, you're not gonna take pride in the other end, you're gonna let your offense always dictate your defense, then this team's not gonna have any success in the future whatsoever. J.J. Redick came out in the game against the Timberwolves. And remember how Lakers had that terrible second half against the Denver Nuggets. Terrible second half. They came out super flat, and the Nuggets just punched them in the mouth to start that second half. J.J. Redick came in post-game for that game and said, I believe that's an aberration. That's not who we are. We're not a team that's not going to compete 48 minutes. We're going to go out there. We're going to execute our game plan and pay attention to detail. He came out in that Minnesota Timberwolves game and said, it's looking more like it's not an aberration. J.J. Redick, the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, is already saying that it's starting to look like it's not an aberration. This could be who we are. We get it. This is the same team that they had from last year. The same exact team. So you expect a bought-in process. You expect guys to buy into what J.J. Redick has in store. And it's mind-blowing to me because this Timberwolves game, this Timberwolves team is the same team that they played against. It's not like they traded Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. No, they were there for opening night. So it's not like the Timberwolves did any drastic changes. That first game against Timberwolves on opening night, the reason why Lakers have had success in that early on in the season is because guys were flying around, moving. Get the ball to AD. Oh, drive to the basket, get fouled. AD was shooting 8 to 10 free throws a game. He's gone away from that. He's starting to shoot a lot of mid-range jumpers, starting to settle a lot from the three-pointer, which is fine. We like to see AD stretch the floor out. But stretch the floor out when you're getting to the basket, getting fouled a couple times, knocking down 8 to 10 free throws a game. We're not seeing that. We're not seeing them be aggressive at all. And that's because these guards are coming down and it's one dribble, shoot. They come down the floor, shooting a pull-up three, transition three. And it's like, when are we going to be able to realize if the shot's not falling, we got to find something else to get the offense going. We got to find another answer, another solution. And J.J. Redick does a great job at drawing up plays. We see a lot of plays drawn up as far as, a screen for someone to get open, and there's a lot more player movement. Guys are cutting at will and using the shot clock to their advantage, the whole 24-second shot clock. We have not seen that. Now it's starting to get to the point where guys are settling. And I don't know what is going on, but if you're not having any effort or any energy, then you're not going to compete with any team going forward this season. You got to be able to play 48 minutes, man. You have to. You have to play 48 minutes. That Timberwolves game, could it be an excuse? Yes. Like I said, second night of back-to-back, guys are fatigued, guys are tired, no Austin Reeves. Could that play in the factor? Cool. But don't just go out there and just get bullied and don't compete at all. It looked like they were not competing at all. And like I said, it's not like the Timberwolves went out there and played this crazy game where guys were out there hitting shots at will. It was an ugly game. It was an ugly basketball game on their end too. And Anthony Edwards did not get himself going. He was struggling that night. But you know what had the Timberwolves over the Lakers in that game? What got them that advantage is that they played hard, man. And guys came off the bench ready to go from their sixth man all the way to the eighth man. And we have not had that for the Lakers. Don't connect. He's got to find his rhythm, man. He's struggling these past couple of games. And it's looking like he's trying to force his shot at will from the three-point line. Hey, man, maybe it's time to get to the basket. Get fouled. Get to the free throw line. Start, creating your own jump shot like you're capable of doing. Getting to that bread and butter mid-range jump shot because he has a nice mid-range jumper. But his offense is not flowing. So what does that mean? Are we going to expect defense out of him? No, we haven't had that yet. This Lakers team is going to have to find answers, and they got to find it now. Because J.J. Redick's already coming out saying that it's not an aberration. This might be who we are because your offensive woes, then that's a big issue. That is a big issue. And LeBron has to find his rhythm. Lackadaisical turnovers. I mean, it's just careless turnovers. And it seems like it's real lazy. And I don't understand and it's not like these guys are putting pressure on LeBron or putting pressure on D'Lo or putting pressure on Austin Reeves when he is playing. No, they're just having careless turnovers, and their turnovers have led to transition buckets for the other team. They got to be able to take care of the ball as well. Take pride in taking care of the ball. Take pride in defense. Take pride of 48 minutes of hard playing basketball, and they have not had that in a while. And I don't know what is going on. What is going on? But they got the Miami Heat next in Miami, a team who is, in the mix. They struggle a little bit. They have games of success. They have games that they don't have success. But you already know how it is when the Lakers arrive in Miami or like when the Lakers arrive anywhere. We'll break down a little bit of that, but I have to let my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
It's going to be a game where the Heat are ready to go. A young team, They got Tyler Hero, got Jaime Jaquez, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Terry Rozier. This is a great Miami Heat team, and they are well coached. So the game plan for the Heat, this is a game plan this is a team that is going to game plan, and the scouting report is going to be really, really efficient because Eric Spoelstra is going to do whatever it takes to take the Lakers away from what they like to do at best. And right now, the Lakers don't have that identity of what they have to have success, meaning that what good has this Lakers team done offensively that Eric Spoelstra or the Heat are going to try to take away? They're probably going to try to take away Anthony Davis, try to have him float around and shoot, heavy contested mid-range jumpers. They're going to try to keep him away from the paint. What are the Lakers going to do? If the shot's not falling, are you going to let that dictate if your shot's not falling, are you going to let that dictate your defense? They cannot let that. There's got to be a game you got to be able to play hard. You have to play hard because Jimmy Butler is going to play hard. Bam Adebayo is going to play hard. They got guys, role players who fit their system and what they do. They're bought in. Lakers have guys who have bought in, but they're not contributing. Can they get a full game of everyone contributing? Whether it's, hey, I want to be a guy that's going to get a stop and I'm not going to let my man score. Or you're going to be the guy, hey, I want to make the extra pass and get you involved. Or, hey, let's get the ball to Anthony Davis. As he's creating his shot, let's not be standing still and ball watching. Let's have down screen. Let's get movement. I mean, my goodness, that Timberwolves game. When are we going to see this? Julius Randle caught in the post, double team. No one's rotating. Kicks out. Wide open three-pointer. Mike Conley, three-pointer. We saw that numerous times in that game. Are you going to be doing that when a guy like Jimmy Butler catches in the mid-post, when you have a smaller guard on him? If you're going to double team, let's rotate. Let's have an efficient game plan and execute it. Attention to detail. I'm ready to see what the Lakers, how are they going to respond. Knowing that they're going to get the rest that they need and be fully ready to go. Lakers got to bounce back. I get it. Still, it's early on the season, but they need answers now. And you don't want to be having that identity or, this is who we are. You don't want that identity right now early on the season. You want to be able to change that narrative. LeBron, I'm confident that he's going to find his rhythm. It's going to, he might be a little fatigued. We understand. LeBron is going to find his rhythm. Other guys got to be able to contribute once again. This is Lakers Talk Daily. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, peace.